Hey Fenlanders, how are you? I'm Daniel and this is my farm. Today we're on Fenland Farming Adventures, going to talk about our Vaderstad 400F. Is that right? 400F? Did it say it on the side? I think somebody had broken it before me and tried to bodge it back together, so we're going to do a proper fix on it today. Saturday morning right now, and things are not going to plan as per usual on the farm. Spilling my drink everywhere. We're in fixing mode this morning. We've got the Vaderstad out of the bushes, ready to start drilling, or getting it ready to start drilling, and as I got it around the farm, the main ram that lifts everything up, that all bust off. So this is what we've done. I went to bring the drill around here because I've got a couple of flat tyres and it needs to grease up, and that broke off. Should be in there, which holds the ram up, which lifts the drill up. So that should be in there like so. So that's today's job.
And tomorrow's.
And tomorrow's job. Feeling ecstatic, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Over the moon. 37 degrees I think it was when I was out here welding. Yeah, work smarter, not harder. Big bucket, just keeping the sun off our backs. And then we are going to get it ready. I've got some tyres to change, I've got some inner tubes to change, I've got some greasing to do. There's lots of lubrication points on this thing, so we need to get on with it. Operation lift the tank up then. Alright? Okay, a bit more?
Yeah, I think.
Right. Operation Lift the Tank Up was a huge success. Dad never thought that direct drilling or min-till drilling would ever work on our land. So it's done really well in the last 5 years we've had it. All new discs and drilling coulters and everything on it when we got it. The levelling boards we had on it as well, but we've taken them off. So covering tines that went across the back here, I've taken them off. Made like a super leggera, lightweight racing drill. It works really well for us, it really does, along with a Grange machinery toolbar. And yeah, we use it every year. Min-till drill. It seems to work really well for us, so cool.
How did you get on working with Grandad?
Badly. Yeah.
No! When you get the blocks in, you can go and put it back on.
The camera! We both tend to fix stuff that we break, or if I'm in a rush doing a spraying or whatever and I've broken something, like if I break the drill the day before and I've got spraying to do, Grumpy Grandad will get on a fix. And then I'll come back and help out, but we don't tend to work in the workshop too much together these days, just for the simple fact that I'm out drilling and doing field work and stuff, and he's in there fixing. So best that we keep out of each other's way, I think. Sometimes it's starting to wonder whether or not we get it fixed. Look at the state of that. I've attempted to weld it. You can see how broken that is across there. I got that to fix. A little bit broke off there, that's got to go back on. That goes in the corner there. And then we'll just keep plating over it. That's the weak link on this drill. It's been like that for a while, I know. Yeah, I'm going to get a bigger grinder. So basically, yeah, all we need for this job is we need a grinder, a welder, a big hammer, or several big hammers of various different sizes. Yeah, and we also used oxyacetylene, oxygen and acetylene gas torches for moulding metal, and get the metal up to like 2,500 or 2,800 degrees pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. And then you can use that to manipulate the metal to fit back in the hole where it should have come from originally. So
Right.
yeah, that's pretty simple. That's all the tools we really needed for this job. Yeah, and it's just some ingenuity and some know-how. Everyone out there will know agricultural engineering as hit it with a big hammer until it goes back into place and weld it up, and off you go. Job's a good one.
If not, use duct tape.
Yeah, if not, duct tape might not cut it this time, but we can try. So yeah, that's docky time done. I also need to have a shout out to my auntie Jack as well. She likes watching the channel. and my auntie Helen and Uncle Christopher. So, hi guys. I also need to keep having a shout out to my little Archie, the motocross rider, Archie Peachy, and Vinny, his brother, and also Tommy Fletcher. I know Ricky watches the channel lots. Yeah, all my friends and stuff that keep watching the channel and saying how good a job we're doing. I love it. Thanks for the feedback. So I've had Docky and my hair needs cutting. We're back to this disaster zone. Look at the state of this, look. Oh, the last thing I wanted on a Saturday morning. But one good thing we have taken this ram off here, taken that off. There's the ram that goes back on there. It had some preamp markers on the back here, and I never used them. All it did was had the lights on it. So I've finally taken them off and got rid of them. They're over there in a scrap bin. So yeah, we're starting to thin this drill down because I've taken the paddles off. I bought a whole new set of paddles for this drill, and I don't ever use them, so I took them off. As soon as I touch the floor with them while we're drilling, it just balls up. These things are designed for heavier ground. These are 5 or 6 years old now. Look how they're like brand new. Alright, they're a little bit rusty, but there's no wear on them at all. Done 5 or 6 seasons, 500 acres every time. Happy about that. Let me go and get a bigger grinder, because I know it's not always about the size of your tool, but today it is. Luckily, I've got a big one. Giggity. Alright, let me give you a lowdown. If you're still with me. You are still with me. So what we've done, you can see I kind of cleaned up around all of this. And this is what we've done here. I just cleaned up around all the surfaces and stuff. And getting a little bit of an edge on the corners there so I can weld it. But we're going to go inside now. I got this, these little bits and pieces to sort out. I've got to clean this little bit up, straighten this little bit out, and then we can move the gas outside. Weld this up as well. While we're at it, I might as well break that bit off, I think. Right, now we can have a play around with the welder. Pretty good. Get some heat into it. As long as I've got a hammer here, I'm going to put some heat into it and move it around a little bit. I think the brake has warped it a little bit. You just start, assess the situation, take one bit apart and take the other bit apart, strip it all back till you can start putting it back together. And as with that, there were so many broken bits. It was broken in about 5 places, so it's just a question of grinding bits off, cutting bits off, take them all off and get back to the bare bit of metal, the bracket you need, and then start fixing it in there. And obviously measure twice, cut once is our motto around here. just as I suspected. I found a few more cracks, I found a few more impurities, and I found a whole load of horrible bits. 2 cracks on the top here, and loads more little bits of welding and stuff. There's cracks down the side there, but I'll plate over the top of this. Plate over the top, plate over the top, plates down the sides. The bottom's pretty much done, and then 2 braces either side as well. So we're starting to get there. Let me offer it up now and see what it looks like. See if I'm a bit more happy. It's even further out, I think. Yeah, that's where it's going to have to go. Right there. Bang in. Welding, fabrication, qualifications, yeah, it always helps. The only thing I'm not very good at on the farm is electrical stuff. So Grumpy Grandad is, well, I'd say a qualified electrician. He hasn't been a qualified electrician for a long while, but he's done all of his electrical tickets and stuff when he was at college.
100 years ago.
Yeah, electricity first came out.
Yeah.
He'll tell you all about it.
Was that when the light bulb was first?
Yeah, Werther's original. Sit on his lap and he'll explain everything, how he invented electricity. Filling that in nicely. Right, I've got to swap sides now. Done with that, I think. Oh, need that bit. Don't let me lose that. I need that. Let me put that in a second. If you're enjoying today's video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep subscribing, it'll really help us out. Probably got my wire feed up just a little bit too much, but that'll do. All that I've welded there is all penetrated right through the steel, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. So there we go, look. Don't laugh at my welding, please. That's the best of a bad job, that is. So, got it on nice and straight. I wanted to see, because I saw a little wound there where the ram had been hitting. That's quite warm. And just wanted to make sure where I could weld and where I couldn't weld. So now I'm gonna plate over the top, I'm gonna plate down the sides, and then I'm gonna put some braces in that were already there, so both sides, and let's hope that holds it. So this is the main ram that lifts the whole drill out of the ground, and I normally set my depth wherever I want it, somewhere there I think, and that doesn't let the drill too deep, so I can adjust the seed depth by that. We knew it had a life before us, because they had like 350 horsepower on the front of it, as where I've got like 150 horsepower on the front of it. I could see it had all broken in and around there, around the top mount. It's been like that since we got it, since we owned it, because it was second hand, and yeah, it finally let go. Luckily it let go in the yard and not miles from home. It was a bit of a tough job to do, because I was doing it in 36 degrees or 37 degrees heat, and James's phone's hitting me right in the face. There we go, well done. I ended up taking the ram off, getting that out of the way, taking that right out of the way, and then taking all these pipes out of the way as well. And obviously I've replaced a few of these as well, to get in there. And once I was in there, you know, it's just the bracket was already broken off, so you then start sculpting and cleaning up the metal around it, and then just start tacking stuff back in place. And if it looks right, then you put the ram back on and have a little, like, make sure it's all straight and stuff. And in this one we can get three half-ton bags of seed in, and then go off to drilling all day long.
Right.
So I can go off and I don't really need too many fill-ups in a day. Yeah, so the seed goes in here, and then you've got like a mushroom inside there, a big tube in the middle there, and a metering unit. So the metering unit drops it into the bottom of the chute, and the chute goes up to the top of the tank here, and then it distributes. It's got a distribution head on it with, I think there's 12. So there's 24 coulters on this drill. So the head's got 24 outlets on it. So as the metering unit, like, you can obviously adjust the metering unit up and down to put however much seed you want on. And then if you open it up, you put more seed, drops through, and then goes straight to the top of the mushroom and out these pipes and then to the coulters. I'm going to do some dancing to get some more subscribers.
Go on then.
The Grandad dance. Everything on the farm is bodged. So if you buy something off me, it would be top quality, better than it was when it came out of the factory.
Bodged.
Yeah, bodge it and scarfer. Yeah, no, everything's second hand and everything's been bodged by the previous owner. And then we just bodge it some more. Yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, guys, we've got loads of videos out there now. We're on 81 videos, haven't we? So they're dotted about the screen now. Anna's put them up there for you all to go and check out. Hope you like it. Cheers, guys.